So we're going to start off with the kinesthetic warm-up, right? So it's always important to warm up not just our voices, but our minds, our bodies, our spirit, etc. So we're going to do a little bit of stretching, just like we always do, right? So let's do some shoulders back. Good. Take low, deep breaths. Let it out. Good. So I'm constantly monitoring, making sure everyone's doing it. Shoulders forward. It's okay to smile. Be in a good headspace. Sweet. All right. We're going to rotate our head. You choose the direction. Keep breathing. Opposite way. These will be abridged warm-ups because we're very short on time on what we can do. Good, at ease. Let's stretch out our hands, yeah. So palms facing the ceiling as best you can. Yeah, lean this way. Good, so you're mirroring me, yes. And the opposite way. Really feeling, I'm monitoring and trying to feel a stretch on each side here. So see if you can feel that, cool. We do have fun in choir, yeah, so rotate, woo! Good, opposite way. Woo! Good. I'm doing that because we can also warm up our voices as you're doing that, right? Doing a nice tall sigh and warming up our upper range. Cool. Just a quick, I know the setup isn't ideal for us today with the piano, but I'm going to do a chair pose, right? So I'm going to have my hands up here. You can face me, just kind of tilt, shift this way, cool. And you're going to squat down. Good. Keep your hands up. Breathe. Breathe. Good. And up. Shake it out. Cool. So you should feel, I feel some stretching here, right? And also my legs. We'll just do one leg. So right over left. Your right ankle over your left knee. Cool. Find balance first. Oh, I'm sorry. Prayer hands. And go. Good. Yes. Breathe. Good, at ease, shake it out. Cool. All right, switch legs, left over right. Choose a spot if you can look ahead that can give you some balance. Prayer hands, making sure everyone's doing it. And down. You got this, Karina, you got this. Yes, yes, yes. Up, go, shake it out. Twist. We carry some of that stress on our face, so massages. Cool. Ideally, at ease, I would go right into technique here, and waking up our voice. But one thing that we don't cover as much, I've mentioned before to you, is breathing, right? So you're going to take your hands. So this is a choir setting where we have non-majors and majors and folks with no experience and some with many years of experience. So right under your ribs, right? We want to feel an expansion here, on the side, and even in the back, depending on where I place that thumb, yeah? Here we go. So I like to use the word expand and not breathe in, but expand that space. So you're going to expand for 4 beats. Ready and breathe. Hiss out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, at ease. Why do we have someone raise their hand? Why do we have our hands here? Yeah. Feel your ribs expand, yeah? She's a little under the weather today, but we are grateful, yes. So you actually want to feel, right? I'm grabbing unflatteringly, making sure that I feel something going on. All right. You're going to expand for 4 beats, and then you're going to pulse out for 8. Tss, tss, tss. Here we go. Ready, breathe. Out. 1, 2. Let it out. Good. And as you're hissing out, hands down, hands by your side. As you're hissing out and you go, I'm pushing out, right? Because I don't want to tuck in, but pushing out, pushing out. Good. All right, so let's wake up the voice, right? You wake up on Sunday morning. I use this one often. You have a church solo at 9 o'clock, and it's 8:46, and you just woke up. How are you going to wake up your voice on your own, right? Yes, beyond the panic. Humming and chewing, low voice. Good. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to remove any tension on my face, right? But also, as we're doing that, I want you to also feel some space in the back, right? What vowel do we always go to? O, right? So we want to always monitor, right? Low larynx, relaxed, open throat. So I'm not just going but You hear the difference? Cool. So low voice. While you're doing that, you also want to monitor what's going on in my breath. Am I still pushing out, or have I tucked in already and I have no more sound or continuous healthy sound, right? Middle voice, you can have your hands here as well. Middle voice. Good. Upper voice. Good. All right, another variation of that, I'm going to have you just repeat after me. So I'm going to start with that O vowel, right? So hands down by your side. Oh. Yeah, and you're free to conduct yourself to get that air going. You're also free if you wanted to keep monitoring your breath, you can. But some sort of movement in our body, right? I'll do that again. Oh. And you really want to focus. Do I have that O space? Oh, or am I just going, oh, I really want to fill up that sound. I'm going to go a little bit higher each time. Oh. Good, and keep monitoring that breath, right, to make sure you're not tucking. I'll go higher. Oh. We want to make sure also that the vowel doesn't change with our mouth space, like this. Oh, right? Oh, pitch may be ascending, but I still have that space. All right, I'll go higher. Oh. Good, so I still hear a little bit of oh, do that. Oh. Good. Free up that sound. Oh! Oh! One more. Oh! Good. All right, so we're going to go on one pitch, right? I'm going to start here. Oh, 4 beats, and then we're going to descend. Oh, yes. What are some things that I want to be focused on right now as I start? Yeah, Hannah? Vibrato. Awesome. What else? Tenley? Air suspension. Cool. Yes? Breathing. Onset. Good one. Yes? Tuning. Certainly. Anything else?
Relaxing the back of your throat.
Awesome. Yeah. Vowel. All of these are great things. Yeah. All right. Oh, hands on by your side, or you're conducting yourself. Ready, and breathe, and good. One more down here. Good. I'm going to come back up here. Same thing, so we can ascend a little bit. What someone mentioned onset, right? What about the onset? That you're not what? Yeah, so she said not starting with air, right? So I've always critiqued also other fellow choir directors that they often say start with air. Oh, but I never have a chance to get on the voice. Oh, say awesome. Awesome. Onset. Onset. Oh, ready and breathe. And breathe and. Good. When we get to the spot right here, sopranos and altos in head voice. Okay. I want to make sure that oftentimes choir directors talk about teaching sopranos like they teach tenors and altos like they teach basses, and that's not correct acoustically. Okay. So right here, sopranos and altos jump into head voice. Tenors, basses, the majority of your singing is in chest voice, mode 1. Here we go again, everyone, and breathe. Good. One more, and watch. Good. So even though we're doing just focusing on, I say just, but there was a lot of things you were thinking about on that one pitch, right? I always tell directors, even if you can't play piano like me, you can play one note and you can still do a warm-up, right? But even so, you could add dynamics or anything else you want to jump in with that. Cool. Let's add 3 notes here. We started with this earlier. How about oh, breathe. Good. Conduct yourselves, please, and good. I want you to really listen to this top note. Is it in tune? Yeah. Also, oh, oh. Okay, so see if you can keep more space. Ready, again. Good. Good. And I'm going to slow it down so that you have room and time on each one to have vibrato. Oh, and go now. Good. Keep that air going. Good. And good. So see if we can keep that oh a little bit more close. Oh, with the lips ready. Everyone again, and good. And then we'll just do it. Add another note. Ready and breathe. Good. I was the one that I threw you off there. I went a lot faster. Yep. Ready and breathe. Good, at ease. Are you all right? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Have a seat. All right, cool. All right. How about this one? Here we go. Shake it out a little bit. I know you're getting tired. Yes? So we're going back to what we started with, one of the early exercises with sliding. Oh. I want to see you use your hands, your arms to really slide up, giving you permission to slide up to that note. Why do we want to, raise your hand, why do we want to slide up to that note? Instead of just going, oh, why do we want to slide up? Any ideas? Yeah?
It connects the notes in between and also the registration. So if you're going from chest to head, it's a lot smoother sliding.
Okay. Anybody else? Yeah?
Stays in the same place, like the same air.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Just to make sure we hit all the right notes.
Sure. I would say it stays on the voice, right? So a lot of times when you're rising up, oh, I came off the voice. Did y'all hear that? Yes? Oh, I'm still on that voice and I'm going to sing through that, yeah? Does that take a lot of breath support? Yes. All right, here we go. Try it. And ready and breathe. And breathe. Yes. Good. What can we do on that high note that we got to? Crescendo, right? Vibrato, you can blossom off of that last note. I think I was here. Ready, go. Good. I know I mentioned before that the difference when I was at a previous institution, I always wondered, it was so talented, why did we have a young sound? There wasn't any space, the vowels were not tall, there was no vibrato in that sound, that real rich sound. So I give you full freedom to sing into it, use vibrato, yeah? All right, let's do another one here. Hands down by our side, and mo, ready and breathe. Good, let's sing that last O, and good, here we go, sopranos and O. Yeah, we're not quite agreeing on that note. I know it's in your low voice, again, and good, everyone, ready, and good, there I can hear an overtone. Ready, again. Good, hands right here. Sing that O and sing above that hand and go. Good, so we always want to use that space, right? We talk about the soft palate and pretending like you're yawning. Oh, all right, here we go. Sliding in between notes. Ready and go. Sorry. Oh, ready and breathe. Slide. Good. Give me that O on the last note. Ready? The whole thing? Go. Breathe. Good. Can you tune that? Ready? Listen. Sing it. Good. Now that time was all straight tone. I need some vibrato. And breathe. Good. So let's go on to something now that's energy. Shake that out. No, it's getting a little hot. All right. How about zing, 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 zing? Ready and breathe.
Zing, 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 zing. Zing, 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 zing. Zing, 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 zing.
Good. Question. Is it g or g? G, right? Because if I go zing, 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 zing. Keep that high. Ready? G-I-H at the end. Ready and breathe.
Zing, 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 zing. 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 Zing, 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 zing.
Good. Take your hand with me, and we're going to sigh from the top to bottom. Watch the breath as well. Ready and go. Good, so you want to make sure we're pushing out, right? Do it once more and see if you can set that space before you start singing that. Breathe in with that space. Ready, and all right, still with energy. Dee 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 dee. Ready and breathe. Good. Z, ready, go. Good. I want to make sure two things as I'm still listening. That E vowel instead of Z, Z. The other thing is that I'm going to ask you to switch this time to key. This one's going to take the most effort from your abdominal area. Ready, go. Good. Do one last one. Same pitches. See if you can really go key, 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 key. See if you can get all three of them. Ready, go. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort. Good. All right. We did a little bit of work a while ago, and we talked about vibrato. So speaking about it, right, I always share that when I went to college, I had never taken voice lessons before, and I asked the voice teacher, how do I sing with vibrato? And his answer to me was, you just do it, right? So it didn't give me any point of reference, didn't share what to do or anything. And that's okay. So the thing about vibrato is we don't necessarily know exactly what it is, but we know the factors that contribute to it, right? A good onset, a good vowel, breath support. All of those things will help you naturally. Good raised soft palate, right? Space, all of those things, right? So anytime you have a student that's young, sometimes you might have a 7th grader singing vibrato. We want to encourage them. We want to say, hey, you have a beautiful voice. Keep singing like that, rather than telling them to try to blend in with everyone and cut part of their voice off. Yeah. So always encouraging that. We'll do a quick one. We've done this one before. It's not only for the vibrato, but for the onset. E, E, E. Ready and breathe. Good. See if you can get a good onset. E, right on the voice. Ready and go. Going a little slower. Vibrato. Yes. Slide. One more. Good. All right. So now we're going on to vowels and progression here. I'm going to go the old way. So bass is li, e, li, li. Good. Li, le, la, lo, lu. Ready and. All right, so the way I've changed it up is starting with O, right? O, because I want to encourage that space in the back. Yes? You can respond. Yes? Yes? Coco, you're not going to get in trouble. You're going to make me look even better. Yes? So lots of space, because that's what we're after, that mature sound. Open, relaxed, rounded, vibrato, free. Healthy, okay? So, lo, lo, le. Ready? Good, so I started doing this gesture, right? Because I wanted to do what? What do I want the vowels to sound like? Tall. What else? Greg, were you going to say something?
Taller and
More space. Lined up, right? Lo, some of us went lo, la, lo, lo, le. I'm going to keep that space, yeah? Ready, again. Good, ready, watch me conduct and you respond. Ready. So when we do that, we want to make sure that as you get softer, that you don't go out of tune, right? And so some things that occur is we come off the voice. Oh, right? So we come off the voice, we stop really singing into that sound, and we give less energy. And that's not the way to do soft singing. You still have to intensify through that, right? All right, let's do it once more. And watching. That ah is spreading a little bit too much more for me. Think more AW in that sound. But I love the dynamics. And go. Good, good, good. All right. How about, this is one that we always do. Oh, how I sigh to sing. Oh, how I sigh to sing. First note. Good. Vibrato and space again, and good. So the same thing, right? They're gonna line up. Oh, 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 how. Okay, and go. Line this one up. And there's your GIH, right? All right, here we go, in tune, in tempo, ready, and. I think sigh is a little spread, and how is a little spread. Again, and go. And. Good. Crescendo. Good, and because I'm doing this for choir directors, for voice teachers that are also choir directors, either community choir or public school or church, hallelujah, and go. Watch that last ya again, and go. Good, I'm gonna get to this one. When you get to the higher note, sopranos and altos, tilt, yes? And then you can come back down. Ready, and. The last ah is very spread. I need you to think about it being tall, yes? Sing the first note and breathe. Second. Hallelujah. Ready, breathe. Good. Sing the last one. Think O. Sing O. Put the ah in there. Good. So that should be the first note you start on and the last one that you end on as far as the vowel. Ready? Put it together and. Good. All right. How about this one? Let me go here. Oh no. Ready? And. And. Good. As round as you can make that. Oh, more. Oh. Ready? Go. Yes. Good, good, good. How about, oh, no, you don't. Ready, and. Oh, no, you don't. Slide. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Good, all right. How about this one? Got two more, you can do it. Putting it all together. Ni, no, ni. Hands on by your sides, ready, and go. Conduct. And breathe. Watch. And now. Oh, we did some minor there, yes? You can smile, yes? All right, the last one is always, it's finding an excerpt in the music to use as a warm-up. Let me see if I can play this right. Let me see. Oh, I had it a minute ago. Let me see. Where is it? So Dan Forrest, Let Me Listen, right? Oh, ready, breathe. Good. Now, a while ago, you were doing the slides a lot better. I want you to go ahead and sing out just like we did. Slide up to it. Use that vowel, vibrato, crescendos, everything that we've done. Yeah? Try it again. Ready, breathe. Good. Now do it on the vowels that are in the music. Let, so, let me listen. Ready, breathe. Good. Do it again. Start on the low note. Run that O. E. Good. Keep that at all. Ready, the whole thing. And. Good. Now with the words. Ready, breathe. Excellent. Have a seat. We are done.